Hey everybody, it's Tarina. How are you guys today? Let's see. I am live, which I normally am not live on Mondays, but here I am because I did not have time to do a video over the weekend for you guys because we were visiting my son and his wife and their baby. So I am live today because I am trying to keep really consistent. So hopefully you guys are here. And if not, if you don't see the little red live right here, that you put hashtag replay in the comments and let me know that you were on the replay. Today we are going to be using this is a new transfer. It is called Antiques. And I have two surfaces. One is a chalk surface and one is not. I've actually had this surface for a while now. And um, hold on. And I've been wanting to use it and waiting for the right transfer to come along. So I'm very excited about this transfer. And let me just see where I'm at. Here I am. I just want to, and if you guys are here, hi Jen, how are you? Hi Jan, how are you? Jen and Jan. You guys are here, make sure you sprinkle me out. I would appreciate that so much. And I'm gonna send it to my groups so they know that I'm live right now. Couple of things for housekeeping. Thursday we've got a launch. We've got brand new product, even though we just had brand new product. Our spring line is coming out. Lots of different things coming. Some beautiful, like you guys, I already went through and did a live unboxing of it. You guys, so many beautiful things are coming. But I've had this one for a little while, and I really wanted something for this surface that I've had for a while. And this was the perfect thing. And so here I am going to make it. We're not going to be doing anything super fancy. My laundry room is very, not boring, but I have a lot of antiques in there. And so I want it very like cohesive, not a lot of color. There's not a lot of color in my laundry room. The walls are kind of like almost like a vanilla color. And so we're really just going to be using one color, two surfaces, one is chalk and one is not, and then this transfer. And if you guys notice, there's two portions of this. You could totally use it as one, but we're going to use it as two. This one right here on a 6x18. This one right here, this is a 6x18. And the one that we have now, this is an older one, an older surface, but we have the 6x18 out of the box. And so that's what this is, an older surface, like I said. So you would get the out of the box. And then I'll show you my other one. It is so cool. It looks like an antique, I don't know, like sliding farmhouse door. I literally have had this probably for 6 months or longer. And if you guys put antique in the comments, I'll get you the link where I got it. Okay, let me flip you guys around. And again, make sure that you guys are sprinkling out to everybody. I would really appreciate that. And like I said, we're using this transfer. This is the part we're going to use on this one. And then we'll use this one on my other one. Let's open this up. Again, this Thursday's launch, and I don't know if you guys see the banner on the screen or not, but it says if you want to be notified when I go live, just make sure that you put text live to that number on the screen. I'll leave it up for just a few minutes. And if you're not in my VIP group, I do have a VIP group, and we do lots of fun like giveaways and things like that in there. Put VIP in the comments and I can get that for you. Oh, before I need to prep this surface really fast. This is not a Chocateur surface, and it's kind of, okay, so it's kind of plasticky. I don't think it's gonna come up or anything, because there's sometimes that chalkboards can be a little like paper-ish, like pressed paper, and you'd be surprised. But this is kind of plasticky, and so I'm afraid that my transfer might stick a lot. So we're going to use our surface wax on this before we go anywhere with it. Okay. And again, if you guys are here, make sure you say hi. And if you're on the replay, just put hashtag replay. I would appreciate it. Okay, just a little bit of wax. We're just gonna wipe this on my surface. And it is Monday. What do you guys got planned for the week? Anything fun and exciting? Like I said, we've got lunch, I've got projects I've got to get done this week. I'm also in an event on Saturday. We're doing Lucky in Love. And so it's all about, well, I don't know. Some of the gals are like, I'm not doing Valentine's Day, so but I'm going to actually be doing a Valentine's Day themed project. But there's about 8 of us in this event, and it's all using a chalk project or product. So it'll be fun. All right, let's get this. I'm going to grab my fuzz cloth because anytime you use a brand new transfer, you want to make sure that you fuzz it. Okay, I'm just going to cut along the cut. There's no cut line. So I'm just going to cut right in the center of these two parts. Just go slow. You just want to make sure you give yourself enough of that emulsion on both sides. I must be really loud. My husband just shut the door to my craft room. Working this week. Oh, fun. Jennifer, what do you do? What do you do for a living? So I did notice that this is a little bit like just a titch wider than my surface, but I don't really care. It'll work. All right. So I'm going to center it evenly. Top and bottom, side to side. The other good thing about our transfers is that they are movable, removable, so that if I don't get it on straight, I can move it. Assistant manager at Sonic, salon owner, hairstylist. Assistant manager at Sonic. Do you have 2 jobs? Or is that the name of your salon? Oh, I've got make sure that you don't have anything on your transfer. I had something underneath my screen. That's so cool. I did not know that you were a hairstylist. All right. Yeah, if there's bubbles like right here, I'm totally cool with that. It's just in the screened area. I don't want any bubbles. Okay. 2 jobs. So assistant manager at Sonic, and then you own a salon as well. That's really cool. I did chalk for a while, and then not chalk for a while. I did chalk, and I had my other job for a while at the same time. And then I was really grateful that I was able to retire and just do crafting full time. So I'm just going to use one of our small squeegees, and I'm using vanilla paste. And we're just going to kind of swipe it on. And just going to drag it across. And now I craft I craft full time, which is kind of cool because I get to be here with you guys, and I love that. Hey, Swipe, swipe. Here. And if I go over, it's totally fine. I mean, you can obviously wipe chalk off, it'll come off. But I do try to be pretty careful. I don't know if you guys saw my shirt. This is the shirt I did on Friday. Friday nights, I do around 5 o'clock my time. I do something called Friday Night Fast Project. And I try to do a project under 10 to 15 minutes so that you guys can see how quick and easy chalk really is. I mean, you guys know that. But it's just something fun I started doing. All right. The excess back in that container. And let's pull this up. Oh, I missed a little teeny tiny baby spot right there. I can see that. All right. Look at that. And it's only one color. How beautiful is that? Oh my gosh. I mean, I knew I'd like it, but I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys. The detail on this transfer is incredible. Let me just dry this so I don't mess anything up. That's really cool, Jen. So is your salon close to you? Like is like my studio, my photography studio? You guys look how pretty that is. Hi Penny, how are you? Um, like my studio was in my home. We have a downstairs bedroom that I turned into my studio. Let me grab the other surface real quick. All right. And so I loved having my studio in my house because I could just go downstairs, like kind of like my craft room, right? My craft room is in my downstairs. And I painted this with black chalk paste, and it looks dry. I did it this morning, so let me just make sure. My salon is about 5 minutes away from my house. That's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. My studio. It was nice having my studio in my house, just because I don't know. It was just easy. And it was just me, like I didn't. Do you have other stylists that work for you? Because I think having a hair studio, if you have other stylists that work for you, that would be, one thing. But um, where it was just me, it was kind of nice not to have to go in to somewhere else. And where we live, our area, like around our house, is big enough that we had plenty of parking. I never had people had to make appointments to have their pictures taken. So I didn't have a ton of people or parking issues. And so it just was really easy for me. I The only time it was really ever super busy at my studio is when I was shooting um, teams. I would do softball, basketball for the high school, and I would do like their individuals, and it was so much nicer than setting up everything at the school. They could come in on. I had a little makeup and hair area that they could, if they were coming in. They could sit and do their makeup and hair. I mostly did girls. Now, when I did football, that was a different story. I had to actually go in to the schools and do football pictures on the field, just because you're talking hundreds and hundreds of players. Okay, so I'm just going to set this right smack dab center. Hi, Joe. You have 2 hairstylists and a nail tech. Oh, that's nice. See, in that case, obviously it's nice to have a salon or an outside salon. For me, it just was not necessary. And our space was such a good, it really is such a good space. I still have my backdrops on the rollers. And so I could technically do shoots in there if I wanted to. That's the operative word, if I wanted to. I do like my family. When people need headshots and stuff, I'll do those. When the kids came, I actually have backdrops still. I kept those. That I have portable backdrops that I can set those up. We did jammy pictures at Christmas time, which was nice. And Jen, where do you live? Let people know where your salon is. All right, just get some excess off here. Get those lined up. Any excess goes back in the container. Oh, snow! I heard that. Kim, also on our team, Joe, she was saying that you guys got snow. All right, look at that. Look at that. That is just so pretty. Super simple and pretty. Okay. Sheet. Oh, I got paste on my hand. Let me get it off. Here in Kansas. Osawatomie. How close to Kansas City is that? So my kids, I had 2 kids that went to a small college in Salina, Kansas. So we know Kansas a little bit. Like the first time we ever went to Kansas was because our kids were going to school there. I'd never been to Kansas before. It was crazy when we were almost sea level. Cool. Sea beaches. Yeah, isn't that funny? Cool. So I actually have a grandson that was also born in Kansas. My oldest son lived in Missouri and for work at one point, and he's not one that went to school there. My 3 and 4 boy, they both went to school in Salina, but our second oldest grandson was born in Overland Park. All right, let me flip you guys around. I love vanilla paste too. I think it's so great. Hello, friends. Hello. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to show you. That was pretty fast, you guys. Not even 20 minutes. I could have done this for a Friday Night Fast project. Look how pretty that is. How pretty that is. American Heritage. This is vanilla paste. It's just vanilla. It's not that stark white. Not that I don't love white, right? I love white. But how pretty and detailed is that? Very, very simple, but beautiful. Put antique in the comments and I can get you. Oh, I've got a piece. I got it. Where did I put my, what did I do with my rag? I got a little bit of white paste right here. You just get that off. There we go. I got it on the frame. All right. So here's this one. If you guys want the project info, just put antique in the comments and I'll get that to you. Look how pretty that is. Look at the detail, you guys. Just so much detail. And I'll post a picture of these for you guys. I'll hang it up in my laundry room actually where it's gonna go. But let me take this banner off real quick. Again, if you want to get live info, just put text live to that number. Okay, but I have to show you my shirt. This is what I did on Friday Night Fast Project. I did like a ombre here, up here, and then so because this shirt is kind of ombre, it's kind of like the mauvelous to the pink, to this orangey. I used like the orange peel on some of this. I used Current Jam and Marvelous inks. So cute. Thanks. Walmart. I got this shirt at Walmart. It's so cute. I love it. It was like $8 or something. It was so cheap. Anyway, all right, you guys, that's it for me today. I'll be live tomorrow with another project. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. See you next time. Bye, everybody.